proper like in-depth investigation. Like,
hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough outside round the corner from Old Trafford. We got a full house today. Stephen Housen's decided to wear some glasses. What have you come out?
I've come as me, my mate.
Top Gun.
Can we carry on talking about the canal pusher? It's more interesting than a match at the moment.
We weren't talking about the canal pusher. We were talking about the beautiful weather, the football, the smell of these burgers.
Team's in.
Oh, the team's in.
Borthwick Jackson's playing.
Yes. So, David De Gea's in goal. Valencia, Smalling, Blind, Beckham Jackson, Carrick, Rooney, Mata, Lingard, Marshall, Rashford. The way that they've put the team as well, it looks like it's Carrick and Rooney that are quite deep, or maybe just Carrick deep, the single pivot, with Rooney and Mata ahead of him, Marshall.
Huh? I reckon Mata's on the wing. Mata's on the wing there, Lingard in the middle. I'd rather Lingard on the wing and Mata in the middle by a mile. I mean, I think it helps both players doing that as well. I think Lingard struggles, doesn't he, when he's in the middle?
Yeah, he's not good enough, is he? I like him a lot, but yeah, that's what I mean. He ain't got the vision.
In a wing, that's where you can just like work hard all game and still have a decent game from working hard.
Yeah, Gaz, what tends to happen is when you're talking to the mic,
those
guys can hear you like, Gaz is just talking away.
It's almost as if I've had no experience.
Thinks he's on the radio still. Bell. Right, what was you saying, Gaz?
I'm talking.
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, so that team news again for you guys that are just joining us. De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Blind, Beckham, Jackson, Carrick, Rooney, Mata, Lingard, Marshall, Rashford. The subs, Romero, Jones, Varea. Steve's fella, Varea. Young's back, Herrera, Pereira, Memphis. Now, those last three names on that list, I love. And something that made me laugh this week was when Louis van Gaal said we need fast attacking players. And then those last two names on the list, Pereira and Memphis. What's gone on with them?
I don't know, mate. I think maybe he's keeping for the FA Cup, but you know,
that's what we've been hoping all season.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's unlikely, but we still got in to get fourth, haven't we? And you know, keeping those guys on the bench, it's a bit, you know, should be going for it. We got an 18 goal deficit to kind of build up, haven't we? So, you know, we got to do something.
Hey.
If it's 10
I have to tell you as well. You need to talk to the mic, yeah.
Shut up, right? If it's 10-0 at half time, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do it.
Who's going to score the 10? Does anyone actually fear Bournemouth doing something to us today?
Yeah, I do.
It's one of those, isn't it, where they're just going to sit every man behind the ball probably today, and we can't break down teams like that. So worst case scenario, and you know I can tell it's going to happen. Yeah. City are going to lose, and City are going to be City will lose comfortably. Yeah. Or they'll be like 3-0 down or something going into the last 90 minutes, and United will be 0-0, and it'll stay 0-0, and then we just won't make it, and that'll just be. Imagine him doing his speech after that.
I know. It's kind of fitting though, wouldn't it?
We talk about speech. We talk about speech. Could this be Louis' last game? Oh, sorry. Before I go. Comments, producer Chris shouting at me. Ask the guys to get their comments in. Full Time Devils is about the people at home. We don't really care about your comments, but producer Chris making sure these comments come through. I'm only joking. We love your comments. Get them in. Make sure we hear them. What do you think about the team? What's your predictions today? Are we going to get top 4? Because I've come here. I'm not even thinking about top 4. I just think I'm coming here expecting disappointment. You all saw how moody I was on a preview.
Is that a question?
You love people's comments, don't you? Let's just clear that up.
I love comments. Do you want me to hit Chris? I could hit him from here, like.
What do you think of the team? What do you think of Louis? Is it his last day at Old Trafford today?
Team's sound. If it can't do the job, then they all need to pack up and piss off home because it's more than capable enough of doing Bournemouth at home in the last game of the season. The thing is, we're hoping for a miracle, aren't we, at Swansea? But I don't think it'll go down like Gaz says. I think what's going to happen is we'll win comfortably. We'll all be on our pissing phones not paying attention to our match because we'll all be looking for updates at the Swansea game. And I reckon somewhere in the match it's going to tip in our favour and they'll either go down or they'll be drawing and hanging on, but ultimately they're going to end up either winning or drawing and dashing our dreams. But I think at some point during the match it's going to be on and everyone's going to get carried away, lose the shit, and then ultimately end in disappointment because that is how this season's gone. The way this season's gone, do you honestly see anything nice happening to us at the end of the year? I mean, there'd be absolute scenes out here if we do afterwards. It'd be incredible, but I'm not planning for it.
I've even started to doubt the FA Cup final now, and that was after feeling really confident about everything as well. Louis van Gaal, could this be his last day at Old Trafford today? Should it be his last day? Is it?
Should it? Yeah, I think. I mean, you've read my articles. I'm the biggest Louis van Gaal apologist going, but yeah.
Greg knows we all read his articles. He doesn't even have to ask you. You've read them.
It's because of DM. it's got a DM to Adam. That's why. No, but I mean, I think Louis van Gaal he'll lead the club in a better place than it was. I think the team's got so much potential to become great. But look at Bayern Munich when they had led Louis van Gaal. They need another guy to come in and realise that potential. I don't think he's the man to do that in Man United. So I think reluctantly he's got to go. He's got to get somebody else in. But I'm not sure that man's Mourinho, and that's why I'm a little bit worried. A little bit worried about what comes next.
Gaz, thank you, Greg.
No,
Gaz.
Yeah. Go to someone a lot less knowledgeable.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to get the dumb it down a little bit for the people at home.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going over people's heads, so let's dumb it down again.
Go on, what are you going to ask me?
For the Jeremy Kyle audience at home, what's your opinion?
Well, you've got my opinion on what? Come on, you've got to ask your questions better. My opinion on what?
Were you not listening to the rest of the conversation?
Burgers and I was looking how much they were.
You're looking at Baps again, Gaz?
Yeah, I just love it, mate.
Louis van Gaal, is it his last game? Should it be his last game at Old Trafford?
I think that it should be his last game, and I think it is his last game. Even, I don't know, a miracle at Swansea would maybe make me even consider that it might happen, but I still don't think so. Where's my dad? Oh, funny. It's just, you know what that was? That was just a ginger bloke walking down the street. A skinny ginger bloke with skinny jeans. I'll take it.
He'll take it.
I'll take it, mate. Yeah, Louis van Gaal. Yeah, I think it's his last game, mate.
I love you, Gaz. Even if everyone else doesn't, I love Gaz.
Housen's right on the edge of a thing, but I couldn't push him unless I flew myself at you.
Michael Carrick. Someone asked that question. Arjan. Is it Michael Carrick's last game at Old Trafford?
I think so, yeah. I don't think he's done enough this season for anyone to really think that he deserves another year. I know he's not done particularly awful, but I don't think he's done great. Unless he wants to take a pay cut or something like that. I can't see him staying.
This side.
But and if it is Carrick's last game, that's something that not enough people are talking about.
No.
He's a hero. It isn't Carrick.
Leave our Gaz alone.
Because people think me and Gaz have got a problem.
You have?
We've not. He just chats utter bollocks. That's the problem. I've got no problem with him. Just what he says.
when you went for a tour around City's ground?
On Derby weekend, happy days, and we won. Carrick, one of the most underrated players England has ever seen. Criminally, that he never played in all those championships when Lampard and Gerrard was getting sucked off by everybody in the papers. All the England managers too scared to drop him. Michael Carrick would have been the reason England progressed in some of those tournaments that we didn't play in. But that's England's loss and Manchester United's game, because when he looks back on his career and he goes, you know what, I probably played less games than Milner has for England, but look at all those medals. Happy days. Yeah. Michael Carrick's going to be missed.
Oh, someone's finally decided to speak to us. You two just hang on today, who's finally decided it's good enough speak. Can you two just kiss and make up for the people at home?
Tongues.
Yeah. Right. They're going in that bush over there. Dave. Hi, mate.
Right, mate.
How you doing? You all right?
Thanks, mate.
Good to see you.
My pint. I didn't want to drink whilst on the job.
Your pint or your pie?
My pint of lager. You know, I didn't want to drink on the job. It's one of those things, isn't it? Really, got to be professional.
This ain't a job, mate. We're just here doing stuff.
Chatting about football. Yeah. What do you think of the team then, Mark?
I'm okay with it. I would have liked to have seen Memphis. For those guys at home that haven't seen a team, it is David De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Blind, Cameron Beckham, Jackson, Rooney, Carrick, Mata. Then we've got Marshall, Lingard, Rashford. So Lingard's back in, Carrick back in.
Yeah, decent. I think it's a good side. I think that's, it's got control. We've got Michael Carrick in there. I think we missed him against West Ham in the first half, especially. Schneiderlin just couldn't play the ball forward. He was very, very poor. I think he finished with like a 79% pass accuracy, which is shocking for a defensive midfielder. So what he's going to give is a bit of control in there. You've got Wayne Rooney, you've got Juan Mata getting into the final third. Bournemouth are going to sit back, they're going to break. We know Joshua King and Wilson up front, I think. So just got to watch out for that pace. But it looks like a good United team. Bournemouth have already done, so just got to win the game, right? 18-0.
Is it on?
That's on, yeah, right? City are going to draw. We'll win 18-0.
We've scored 46 goals in the league all season, but we're going to score 18.
Yeah, we're due, aren't we?
Double. I'm looking forward to the playoff against City. If we win something like 26-3 today or 26-6 and City draw 0-0, there's got to be a playoff for fourth place. I can't wait for that, mate. What a day that'll be.
What will happen is we'll be winning 26-3 and then City will score in the last minute.
Oh, yeah, can I just say that as well while we're on a live stream, since I know like United fans are watching this and everyone's going to be on Twitter.
Well, yeah, that's usually our target.
Listen to me. I know everyone's going to be on Twitter and I need to preach a little bit, right? If City at some point today are losing, and United are winning, let's not get excited. Like, just be thinking, let's wait till the final whistle. Because I can't be arsed with loads of United fans going, yes, we've done it, in like the 89th minute, and then City fans coming and taking the mick out of us. So just keep it calm and then wait till the final whistle.
Sounds like you've been scarred, Gaz, by a certain 2012.
Many a past tweet has come up to haunt me, so I am passing on my teachings.
Oh, it's the wrong colour. Let's not get that on. Yeah, any more questions coming through? See, I told you I love the questions. Chris don't care anymore.
Can I just say on Swansea?
Oh yeah, Zlatan. Apparently we're in pole position. I can only see that happening if Jose comes in. But apparently we're in pole position for him as well. Gaz, Zlatan, you want him?
I think that he is a striker who is guaranteed 20 goals in the Premier League in one season. And that is priceless. Like, genuinely, I think that's just a priceless thing. Even if you can only get it for one season, that's enough to propel your team from where we are now to second, third place. But hopefully next season we've actually got a few better players around him. And, you know, you never know, if he comes in and does put it in the Premiership, can score that 20 goals a season, which I think he will, we could be challenging for the title.
He famously said he would die for Jose Mourinho.
And he wouldn't die for Louis van Gaal because he doesn't like him. So
And he wouldn't die for Pep Guardiola. He had some bad things.
No, he doesn't like either of them. But I think it'd be a gamble. But it's almost like it's like going back to Van Persie. I don't think we should have sold Van Persie. He's got a class, and I still think he would have got us goals this season. It's almost like going back to the future and getting back that kind of older player.
Sexy swag. Lads, what they are is Bojan Bjorg socks. What's wrong with them socks? Hold on a minute. What's wrong with them socks?
What's fucking right with them?
What's wrong with them socks?
Okay, let's wrap it up.
If United were that good,
Team and predictions.
she can't go out anywhere. She's locked up in the basement. Prediction.
No alibi now, mate. I'll say United City will lose and United will draw 0-0. Genuinely, that's what I think.
I didn't ask for your City prediction,
I'm
Gaz.
sorry.
I've got a horrible feeling we're going to draw and City are going to win. City, all the Swansea's players are on holiday. Like, literally on holiday. Fabianski's just gone away. They sent away before the Euros, so all their best players. Key's on military service. Unfortunately, I can't see Swansea doing us a favour, so I think it's over, lads. Sorry.
We're going to win 5-0. We're going to win 5-0. City are going to lose 5-0. It's going to be a glorious day, and we're going to be out on the lash.
How many goals for Marshall?
I think he's going to score. Yeah, he's going to go up 5, I reckon. What do you reckon?
Me and Dave, not Gaz. I was about to say Gaz, but he's not invited. Me and Dave on the lash tonight when United win 5-0, finishing the top 4. Manchester is red. Harrison, what's the score going to be? 2-0. Hilly?
I reckon we'll win 3-0, City will win 4.
He said 3-0. City will win 4. 2-0 from Senior Harrison. So there's the score predictions. My prediction is 1-0 United. We have to sign the season off with a 1-0, don't we? Wouldn't it be Louis van Gaal if we didn't? And Marcus Rashford to score it. Anyway, guys, make sure you keep it locked to Full Time Devils. Check out Snapchat, FT Devils, Instagram, Full Time Devils, Twitter, at Full Time Devils. Guys, we'll be doing some stuff on Full Time Devils Facebook page straight after the game while we're doing fan cams. TFR are doing a live stream where Sam Holmes is in the game that we're going to with watching that, doing a live cast. You know what they usually do, Walker Dave. But Dave, we've got Dave today. Anyway, catch you later.